Trump slaps 104% tariff on China, global markets rattle amid escalating trade war. Hello and welcome back to our channel. We have got a major global development unfolding right now. The United States has officially slapped a record-breaking 104% tariff on Chinese goods. Former President Donald Trump has made good on his threat, escalating the ongoing trade war to a level the world hasn't seen before. Let's break down what happened, what led to this decision, and how China is responding. US tariffs on China reach unprecedented 104. Starting with this Wednesday, Chinese goods entering the United States will be subjected to a staggering 104% tariff. As per the latest announcement from the White House, this comes after former President Donald Trump issued an ultimatum to China demanding that it roll back the 34% retaliatory tariffs it had imposed on American goods. When Beijing refused, the instead challenged the US President Trump approved an additional 50% tariff, bringing the total to an unprecedented level. This is now the most aggressive tariff imposed by the US on any major trade partner in modern history. From 10% to 404% in just days. Just last month, the US tariff on Chinese imports stood at the modest 10%, but Trump has long argued that the US has been robbed through unbalanced trade practices and accused China of being a tariff abuser. Last week, Trump announced a reciprocal tariff policy stating that the US would charge any country tariffs roughly half of what that country levied on the US. In China's case, this resulted in a sudden 34% jump, raising their total to 44%. But it didn't stop there. Citing a national security emergency linked to trade imbalances, the White House imposed a baseline 10% tariff on all countries, raising China's cumulative tariff to 54%. Now, with today's 50% hike added on top, Chinese imports are facing a full 104% tariff, all within a matter of days. China has strongly condemned the US move, calling it economic blackmail. In a fiery statement, China's Ministry of Commerce said if the US insists of having its way, China will fight to the end. Clearly, the trade conflict is intensifying with no resolution in sight. Trump, however, still hinted at a possible negotiation, posting on Truth Social. China want to make a deal badly, but they don't know how to get it started. We are waiting for their call. As the world's two largest economies clash, global financial markets have already taken a massive hit, with some stock inside seeing their worst drop since the COVID-19 pandemic. Businesses around the world are bracing for a ripple effect that could disrupt supply chains, raise prices, and unsettle economic growth. So what's next in the escalating trade war? Will China retaliate further, or will both sides come to the table? We'll be tracking these stories closely. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe to stay updated with the latest on global politics and economics. Thanks for watching.